Good morning, everyone. I'm here to do your reading for Sunday, the 9th of September, and find out what's cracking for Sunday. I'll give the cards a good shuffle, and while I'm doing that, I'd like to say thank you for all who subscribed to my channel. Ooh, a bit of conflict tomorrow, people. Oh, sorry, I'm doing the reading on Saturday. I'd like to say thank you for all of you who subscribed to my channel, and I'd certainly like to welcome any newbies on board. I'd love to have you with me and offer you some messages from Spirit. Sunday, the 9th. Cards I'm using are the After Tarot by Julie Massaglia. And they're very lively today. The Queen of Pentacles just dropped out, so you might be dealing with a Capricorn today. Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. I always see it as my card. Being a Capricorn. But anyway, beautiful. We're ready to go. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have a King of Swords. Now the King of Swords can be a Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. But this could be the energy of someone. So it could be a person who's coming in to speak a truth. Possibly somebody you've been waiting for to speak this truth. The King of Swords is a man who's very outspoken. He's very direct. I actually think we've had him during the week as well. But he's very straight to the point, and that shows in the way he holds his sword. He doesn't want battle because it's not held high, but he definitely means something by sticking it in the ground like this. He can be an official. He can be a policeman, surgeon, a lawyer, somebody that uses their sword. So someone who either cuts with their sword, cuts people out with their sword, who has to be direct. So it can mean courtroom processes as well, because that's where we hear, well, we would hope to hear the truths. But anyway, yes, so he's at the bottom of the deck. So let's start your reading. First card out is the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands is a woman who... she's very, very comfortable with who she is. She's hugely passionate and driven. She has really good control of her intuition. So she really understands what her intuition means to her. And she sits here with a sunflower. And I love that because that means that she's a person who sees positive things. She's very beautiful in all her glory. She's actually a very attractive woman. So even if she's not physically attractive, she's attractive right through to the core. She's a beautiful person. Now, can represent a Sag, Leo, Aries woman, but it also can represent a man if he's embraced his feminine qualities. So that's the first card out. Okay, then we have the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands talks about us moving forward. As you can see, the man in this card, he has a world in his hands. Now, the After Tarot is a little different because in the Rider-Waite, he's on his own. But in this card, he's with another person, and they're both looking at the world together. So it's almost like this card implies that you and someone else are looking to move forward together, and it could be this Queen of Wands person you've got in your life. It could mean that you are just ready to move forward with this energy, but whatever it is, it's definitely talking about you moving forward. I mean, you've taken this wand that you see in this picture too, and you're both moving forward with that. So something very passionate is around you at the moment, and you're thinking moving forward on it. Okay, so then I will say to you that the Nine of Pentacles comes out, and the Nine of Pentacles is the card of independence, self-sufficiency. You see a woman in her garden, she has everything around her that she needs. She doesn't need a man, he doesn't need a woman. They're a very independent, as I said, self-sufficient person. They've learned to live on their own. They don't have any desire for anything else. Plenty of money, plenty of material goods, definitely sitting in their element. So this is the card we've got coming out next. Now at the moment this isn't really telling a very good story, so I hope the next one does. Okay, rightio. So to me this looks like you're on your way now to make an offer to someone. Sometimes this can be karmic too. It could be somebody just paying back karmic debt. So just keep that in mind. It can talk about study, but it's definitely an offer. It's slow and it's only small. Now this could be work too. So it could be someone's coming to you to make you an offer for work. So maybe this is a bit more of a career reading, because whatever this offer is, definitely sees you looking forward and sees you looking at more independent. So maybe it's a job offer for a job that's paying more, and that's why we have the Pentacle, or it could be a job offer that is a promotion. because of this card here. So maybe you're waiting to get a promotion at work, but definitely a card of an offer coming in that possibly could be about money. Okay, and then we have the Tower. Well, that's a strange one to get here. Because the Tower talks about the breaking down of things that we've believed, or our beliefs, our belief system. It can talk about, physical destruction, but it's rarely about that. More, this is about things like epiphanies, changes in the way we think, changes in the way we do things, changes in our behaviours. But it's usually an enlightened moment when it hits, as you can see in the lightning here. It's sort of like often a moment where it just jolts your reality and puts you on a different path. And the idea is this comes from above because of that. So this jolt is to make you rethink the way you're doing things. It could be that you've been stuck in habits. It might be something just as simple as, this moment you get of clarity to say you need to be doing something different with your body. It may be sort of the break of addiction, that type of thing. But whatever it is, it's sudden. And it's generally born in because you haven't done this yourself, or you haven't realised you've needed to do this. So Spirit goes, well, okay, you're not listening to, what you've been told or what you've been learning. So we need to give you something just to give you this real stab at reality. So that's why the Tower comes in. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords talks about having very sleepless nights and fighting your demons. There is something here somebody is going to wake up to big time today, because this thing is really bothering them. They're fighting big demons over this. And it could be why the Tower's coming in, because there's a need here for you to break this pattern, whatever this pattern is. And it can be quite, enlightening, because you think it's been keeping you awake at night. So this could be the end of negative thinking. It could be that you're being given the opportunity to stop thinking negatively about something. So somebody's bringing in something here that ends your karma and puts you in this place of feeling very independent and self-sufficient, and actually sets you off into the future. This is a gift to you. This is a gift coming in to help you sort of move forward. Maybe you've been very stuck in your life with this card here. And whatever it is, it's coming like, as I said, a gift from above. It's like a sudden realization, but it's putting you on this brand new path, and we can see that here with you moving forward. So whatever this is, it very well could be coming from this Queen of Wands character. Somebody's going to say something to you that's going to give you a big jolt, people. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Swords. Now we have the 9 and the 10 sitting here with the Tower. So looking a bit drastic, really, but I never see cards as being drastic, because these are just messages to say here that you don't have to fight anymore. It's time to put down your sword. You don't have to be this person who's overburdened and can't sleep at nights. It just takes you to think of things very differently. So I'm trying to think of an example to give you where this might happen. Say, for example, you'd always believed you couldn't get the job you wanted. You'd always believed that it was out of your reach, and all of a sudden somebody comes in to offer you your dream job, which knocks you because you think, wow, I just never thought I deserved that, or I never thought I was good enough to do that. So what happens then is it takes this negative thinking away, and all of a sudden you're thinking, wow, I don't have to worry anymore. I know I can do this thing. And then you let down all these fights and thoughts and feelings that you've had over the years about not being good enough. You let them all go, which is pretty amazing, because out of that, this is what you get. This independence, this letting go of struggles, this being able to move forward with ease, this feeling that you can do it yourself, be on your own, do what you need to do, because you're looking forward in this story at what is coming in. So this is an amazing thing for somebody, because somebody's going to come in today and offer you something that's either going to put karma to bed, put your negative thinking to bed, change the way you think about things. And I have a feeling it's coming in from a fire sign. So the fire sign, it could be, you know, even a family member, a friend, somebody saying that, because look, the orderly stuff is going back into your life. You're becoming more focused, more determined, more rigid about the way that you look at things in a very different way. And I don't mean rigid as in that you can't be moved about it. It's almost like the way you've thought about things hasn't worked for you. So now you're looking at things from a completely different perspective. And the Hierophant talks about, you know, having order and structure. So maybe your life has been quite disorderly because you've always had this negative thinking. Maybe you've never been able to pursue things because you didn't think you were good enough. And now all of a sudden you feel like this Nine of Pentacles woman here. You know, you can take on anything you want to, and you know that you're going to do extremely well at that. And look at this. So now you have a choice, and this could be a choice of love. It could be a choice of where you want to go in your life, but whatever it is, this choice is divine. It's like the universe is giving you the opportunity to move into the direction you want to move into. It's an amazing thing to have here, because all of a sudden, you know, it's like everything's yours. And look at you. Now, this card can be negative, positive, whatever way you want it. And for me, this guy's saying, I don't need these things anymore. I'm able to do this myself. I don't need to rely on other people's cups of love, offers, whatever else. Look how I can take this on and do it myself. So the only thing that the card warns about is being apathetic or bored with the offers that are coming in. I really don't think that that is the way the card is talking, but I will put another card on top of it. Yeah, see, for me, this is about, you know, being able to, you know, get rid of other people's ideas about how you used to think about things and be able to move in and work on these yourself. It's like it's giving you a sense of achievement, of power, personal power. It's like you're getting rid of everybody else's shit that they've dumped on you, and now look at you being able to do this yourself and feeling confident with that. It's pretty awesome. Okay, I've gone way over time, so I'll do a quick oracle card to put on that. What a great reading. I didn't know where it was going, but I can see it so clearly now. Who's going to offer you something to move you on your journey? It's like they move you into this completely different place, and all of a sudden you pull in all your personal power, and you know who you are, you know where you're going. And look at this. The card is the card of the wish, and it says your heart's desire is ready to come true. Thanks, Spirit. What a great end to a really amazing reading. Good luck, everyone, because for me, that's a pretty powerful reading. Thank you.